wild wind will come. Sweethearts walk by together, and I still miss someone. When I go out on a party, and I look for a little fun, but I find the darkest corner, and I still miss someone. Though I never got over those blue eyes, I see them everywhere, and I miss those arms that held me when all my love was there. I wonder if she's sorry for leaving what we've done. There's someone for me somewhere, and I still miss someone. Though I never got over those blue eyes, I see them everywhere, and I miss those arms that held me when all my love was there. And I wonder if she's sorry for leaving what we've done. There's someone for me somewhere, and I still miss someone. Now I still miss someone. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, baby, don't think, baby, we could find a brand new recipe. Got a hot dog or a $2 bill. I know it's hot, right over. So the pop and the dance. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? And I'm ready, so we can go steady. How about saving all your time with me? No more looking. Well, you know I've been looking. How about keeping steady company? Gonna throw my 8 5 1 4 5. Keep it till it's I got a friend named Whiskey Sam, was my booty rat buddy for a year and now. He said, I think my country got a little off track. It took him 25 years to welcome him back. But it's better than not coming back at all. Many a good man I saw fall. Even now, every time when I dream, I hear the man and the monkeys in the jungle scream. Drive on, don't mean nothing, but children love me, but they don't understand. I got a woman who knows her man. Drive on, don't mean nothing, drive on. Well, I remember one night texting me, rapping in on a hot LZ. We had a 16 on rock and roll, so with all that fire I was scared and cold. And we were crazy and we were wild, and I've seen the tiger smile, spitting a bamboo viper's face, and I'd be dead but by God's grace. Drive on, don't mean nothing, but children love me, but they don't understand. I got a woman who knows her man. Drive on, don't mean nothing, drive on. Well, it's a real slow walk in a real sad rain. Nobody tried to be John Wayne. And I came home the text at night, and I can talk about the hit he got. Well, I got a little whip now when I walk, got a little tremolo when I talk. But my letter from the Whiskey Sam said I'm a walking miracle day and night. Drive on, don't mean nothing, but children love me, but they don't understand. And I got a woman who knows her man. Drive on, don't mean nothing, drive on. Took my family away from my Carolina home. Had dreams about the West and started to roam. 6 long months on a just covered trail. They say heaven's at the end, so far it's been hell. And there's fire on the mountain, knocking in the air. Rolling hills and sweet old Boulder. We're digging and sifting from 5 to 5, doing everything we find just to stay alive. Local free life, whiskey and the boys. Said it was a big thing, Satan was the star, and fire on the mountain, knocking in the air. Rolling hills and sweet old Boulder. you saved. Shot down in cold blood by a gun that carried fame. Over useless and no good, worthless claim. Man, there's mountains flying in the air. Rolling hills and sweet home. Right on the mountains flying in the air. Rolling hills and sweet home. Chains around my feet. That's right. Straps around my shoulders. That chains, they're about to drag me down.
On Monday, I got my strike break. On Tuesday, well, I got my bowling train. On Wednesday, well, I worked in the kitchen. On Thursday, Lord, I think at night, then knock it down again.
I got stripes around my shoulders. Got chains around my feet. I got stripes around my shoulders. That chains, they're about to drag me.
And on Monday, my mama come to see me. On Tuesday, well, they caught me with a file. And on Wednesday, well, I died solitary. On Thursday, Lord, I got up bread and water for a while.
I got stripes around my shoulders. Got chains around my feet. I got stripes around my shoulders. Them chains, well, they're about to drag me.
1, 2, 3.
I had a friend named Rambling Rob. He used to steal, gamble and rob. Thought he was the smartest guy around.
On a warm summer's evening, came out from nowhere, met up with the gambler. We were too tired to sleep, so we took our turns of staring out the window at the darkness. He boarded over, took us, and he began to speak. He said, son, I made a life out of reading people's face, knowing what their cards were by the way they held their eyes. And if you don't mind me saying, and see you're out of ace, for a taste of your whiskey I will give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle. He drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Son, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. Never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done. Now every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. Because every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. But it's the best you can hope for is that you die in your sleep. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. Never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done. And when he finished speaking, he turned back towards the window, crushed out his cigarette, faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even, but it was his final words. My mind ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. Never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done. I keep a close watch on this part of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the engines out for the night that's fine. Because you're mine when I walk the line. Well, I find it very, very easy to be true. Find myself alone when each day is through. 'Cause I'll admit that I'm a fool for you, because you're mine when I walk the line. You are nobody, try to turn the tide, 'cause you're mine. I walk the line, like it's close walking on this heart of mine. I'm wide open all the time, in town for the night that's mine, because you're mine. When I walk the line, because you're mine. I walk the line, oh, because you're mine. I walk the line. What? Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the tree, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, my country road. All my memories gathered around her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, tasty taste of moonshine, put a teardrop in my eye. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, my country road. I hear her voice in the morning hour, she calls me. Radio reminds me my home far away. Driving down the road, get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain Alright, everybody, we're gonna do another train tune quiz called the Orange Blossom Special. Here, look yonder, coming down that railroad track. And I'm looking yonder, coming down that railroad track. Well, it's the Orange Blossom Special, bringing my baby back. I'm going down to Florida, and I'll get some sand in my shoes. Maybe California, and I'll get some sand in my shoes. I'll ride that Orange Blossom Special, and I'll lose in New York. And I'm talking about the rabbit. She's the fastest train on the line. When I'm talking about a rabbit, she's the fastest train on the line. And it's the Orange Blossom Special, rolling down the seaboard line. I got Orange Blossom Special, baby. I'll ride that Orange Blossom Special, baby. I'll ride that Orange Blossom Special. I'll ride that Orange Blossom Special, baby. I'll ride that Orange Blossom Special. I'm losing to your groove. Orange Blossom Special. Head down south to the land of the pines. I'm on my way down to North Carolina. Clear up the road, I pray to God I see headlights.
Well, I made it down the coast, 17 I wanna be your lover, baby. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your lover, baby. I wanna be your man. Love you like no other, baby, like no other man. Love you like no other, baby, like no other man. I wanna be your man. Wanna be your man. Wanna be your man. Wanna be your man. Tell me that you love me, baby, let me understand. Tell me that you love me, baby, I wanna be your man. I wanna be your lover, baby, I wanna be your man. I wanna be your lover, baby, I wanna be your man. 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 I wanna be your lover, baby. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your lover, baby. I wanna be your man. Love you like no other, baby, like no other man. Love you like no other, baby, like no other man. I wanna be your 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 man.
Love is a burning thing that makes a fire ring. Bound by my wild desire, or I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burned, burned, burned. A ring of fire, a ring of fire. Well, the taste of love is sweet. We're in hearts like ours. So I fell for you like a child. Oh, I thought my fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Well, I'm a long, tall Texan, but I ride a big white horse.
He rides from Texas on a big white horse.
Well, I'm a long, tall Texan, and I ride a big white horse.
He rides a 10-gallon hat.
Well, the people they look at me and they say, wow, wow, is that your hat? Well, I was walking down the street with a shiny new badge. Well, I had my first jingling down at my feet. When I see the man and he's coming down, well, I tell you, I just can't be beat. Well, I'm a long, tall Texan, I enforce the justice for the law.
He rides from Texas to enforce the law.
Well, I'm a long, tall Texan, I enforce the justice for the law.
He rides from Texas to enforce the law.
Well, the people they look at me and they say, wow, wow, are you the law? Giddy up! Giddy up! Giddy up! Giddy up! Giddy up! I gave my woman half my money at the general store. Sent down by little groceries, but you don't spend no more. But she paid $10 for a 10-cent hat. Bought some store-bought Captain for that midnight cat. When I woke up this morning and I turned my head, there wasn't a cotton-picking thing on her side of the bed. When I found a little old note where her head belonged, and it said, "Dear John, honey, baby, I'm long gone." When I heard the whistle blowing and the big wheels were turning, I was scared as I could be. So I put on my overalls and I headed to town. Gonna bring her back with me. I asked the man down at the station if they'd seen her there. I told him all about her pretty eyes and long blonde hair. Where to spit his tobacco, he said, I'll be dead when I leave my kid. See her leaving on that eastbound train. All around trip ticket on that eastbound train, and I was broke as I could be. Well, when I come back, gotta buy another ticket. I'm gonna bring her back with me. Well, now I got off that train somewhere in Arkansas. I got up the guts to call my mother-in-law. Said I'll tell you where she did me right. What are you working for the 12 at Trucker Club tonight? When I walked in and she saw me and she took off her apron and she grabbed her golden home hat. Followed me with her tips and I was curled up on the sofa. Me and her and that midnight cat. The midnight cat. Born a man in California, born a man in Buffalo, born a man in Kansas City, born a man in Ohio, born a man in Mississippi, born a man in Oceania. Wherever you might look tonight, you might see this morning man. Or I might be in Colorado, Georgia by the sea, working for some man who may not know who I might be. If you see me a coming, and you know who I see this morning, man. One in it. Well, it's a big job just getting by with 9 kids and a wife. But I'm staying working, man. Damn near all my life, and I keep on working. As long as my 2 hands are fit to use. Well, now I drink my beer in a tavern, but I take a little bit of these working man blues. Well, I keep my nose on the grindstone and work hard every day. Might get a little tired, but on the weekend after I draw my face, I'll go back work. Come Monday morning, I'm right back with the crew. Well, now I drink a little bit that evening, but I take a little bit of these working man blues. Well, sometimes I think about leaving when I do a little bumming around. Wanna throw my bills out the window, catch a train to another town. But I work, buy my kid a brand new pair of shoes. And now I drink my beer in a tavern, but I got a little bit of these working man blues. Why you come back working, man? Bit of these working man blues.